Well, we've been telling you to keep a close eye on your energy bill now for months. Here's why. Starting in June, First Energy customers could see their rates almost double.
And that has thousands of Northeast Ohioans scrambling to see what other options are out there. This morning, we are following through on a story a lot of you are paying close attention to. News 5's Remy Murray explains what many people are now getting in the mail and the big decision they have to make.
With prices for just about everything going up, as a consumer, the last thing you want to have is more money coming out of your pocket. That's why Rita Podolak has decided not to enroll in NOPEC's electricity aggregation program. Instead, she switched over to direct energy.
For me, I had to change because with inflation on everything is going up double or 3 times the amount. So why would I want to stay with NOPEC knowing it was going to be twice as much?
Meanwhile, customers like Dan Borowski tell me they're still trying to figure things out.
They've done well for me in the past, so I'm looking at a couple other options. There's the Apples to Apples site, and I'm looking at it, and got to make a decision this weekend.
The Northeast Ohio Public Energy Council, or NOPEC, understands their plan might not be feasible for everyone's budget. But for people who are still deciding, David Jankowski says you have until May 2nd to make a decision, because come June, he says the First Energy default service will go up from 5.8 cents to 12.3 cents. This means you'll see your bill double.
We're telling people whether you re-enroll in NOPEC or not, we're saying be off of the SSO so you don't have that sticker shock for your household.
NOPEC sent out letters to consumers earlier this month giving people the option to re-enroll in their aggregation program. Jankowski says if you do nothing, you will default back into this plan and have a rate of 6.45 cents from your June through December meter read. If you want to opt into longer-term plans, Jankowski says they have options to meet your needs. However, he says you must call in or else you'll automatically default into the standard program price of 6.45 cents.
We do offer 12 and 24-month fixed pricing, which is also very competitive at about 6.8 cents, which will give you that peace of mind for the long term.
Jankowski says you can choose to opt out of their program, but he strongly encourages consumers to not stay in the standard service offer or SSO and to choose another retail supplier.
You can go on energychoice.gov at the Apples to Apples website that is run by the PUCO. Gives people an opportunity to shop for rates.
Jankowski says if you choose this route, be sure to thoroughly review the contract to understand what it involves.
Don't trap yourself into a bad deal.
Now, let's say you choose to opt out later from NOPEC. Jankowski says you won't face any fees or penalties.
If you let yourself default into NOPEC, you're at least buying yourself 6 months of really good, stable pricing to be able to do the research you might want to do.
Finally, Jankowski advises that you never give your bill to anyone who comes to your door to keep your personal information safe. Additionally, if you see 2 letters from NOPEC, he says one is for gas and the other is for electric, with 2 separate deadlines of May 2nd and May 10th. For News 5, I'm Remy Murray reporting.